Hey everybody, Matt Barton here with this week's Broker Minute or Two. Hey, if last year wasn't enough fun with changes in our industry, our own division of real estate has decided to do away with RELMS, the Real Estate License Management System, and replace it with Utah One ID, also known as UID. And I've got a lot of questions on that, so I wanted to give you guys some resources. So, sharing my screen here. Um, in the quarterly newsletter that just came out from the Division of Real Estate, if you scroll down a little ways, you'll see an entire page dedicated to the new Real Estate License Management System. And down in the red are the steps to create it. Basically, you have to go create a UID, a Utah One ID, which is basically used for the entire Department of Commerce, not just the Division of Real Estate. And then you need to link it to your license. What does that mean? Let me show you. I want to here. Once you go in and do those two steps, this is where you will be left. Okay. Well, first and foremost, you can update your profile, your account information, your work information, your home information, etc. When you go in to link your license, if you have multiple licenses, you'll see them here. You can see my principal broker's license here. And conspicuously missing are things like CE credit. And we recently been working with some recruits coming over to the company. And they're like, how do I transfer my license? And I just had a interaction via chat with the Division of Real Estate. Let me pop that up. And this was the response. The system's not working completely yet as far as all of the functionality. Certainly creating your user account, your ID, your passwords, all those things. Two-step verification, just get used to that. It's going to ask you anytime you access it to either enter a code from email or a code from your cell phone. That's part of their new level of security. But they basically said if there are people making changes, there is not an online option right now. They are using the old system, which is a change card, a paper change card. And if you need to know where to get it, this is where you can get it. The date kind of indicates how old that was, right? March of 2023. So anyway, that is the new lay of the land. All the other functionality, like he said down below, will be in the system soon. Okay, so that is the first thing to cover. The last thing I want to leave you with today, we covered this in some of the sales meetings, but I just wanted to show you this. What would a broker minute or two be without some statistical information? This is the home sales per quarter going all the way back to the first quarter of 2014. Why is this significant? You can see that over time, real estate always wins. It has ebbs and flows, as we saw here, which would have been the second quarter 2022, which was kind of the high point of the COVID epidemic as far as its effect on real estate. And then we had a period of corrections. And then realistically, this is second quarter of 2023. Median sales price was $490. The last three quarters, 506 median, 506 median, 505 median. But if I use that 490, going back almost 2 years, if you do the math on that, it's a hair over 3% appreciation in 2 years. So good information for your sellers to know that they, if they want to get their home sold, they can't be shooting for the stars, right? Or shooting for the moon, hitting the stars, shooting for the stars, hitting the moon, however the saying goes. And also for buyers, it's important to show them that, hey, money is getting cheaper. If you weren't on the forecast call today, the prevailing wisdom is by the end of 2025, we will be down to 6%. So a full point below where we are today. When the herd figures out that money is getting cheaper, with still relatively low inventory, it's improved, but it's still lower than historical norms. Then they're going to get into a little bit of price competition again. So this graph is good both for sellers and for buyers. And I think it's important for us as professionals to know the many-year effect of real estate and the fact that it always wins, and what the near term is and what it means for our buyers and sellers. I hope that helps you in your the rest of your January endeavor. Oh my gosh, can't speak. January endeavors, and certainly reach out if there's anything we can do to help. Have a great week.